Hello everyone. I'm really excited to show you a really fun eyeshadow look. I've been thinking about it all day. I've actually never tried it in person, but I think I can do it. So let's just go for it. Okay, so these are some of my favorite eyeshadows, as you can see. So this is Sabrina. It's like a really pretty champagne color. Okay, so this is Sabrina. It's the perfect shimmer. And then I have Stay Golden, which is like a semi-shimmer. It has the tiniest bit of shimmer in it. Do you see it right here? It's gorgeous. And then this is actually a cream eyeshadow. So these are all powders. Well, those are glitters. These are powders. And then this one is actually a cream. So I'm going to combine the powders and the cream so you can kind of see both options. And then this is a glitter. Okay, so it's going to seem like a normal eyeshadow look at first, and then we'll amp it up. But I always feel like anytime you just do your eyeshadow, it can kind of look weird because you look like you're like, she kind of looks weird. So I'm gonna do the rest of my face too. So I'm gonna fill in my brows, and I'm trying to find where I put my brow color. I've done so many different videos. My colors are all spread out everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I fill in my eyebrows first again, and I've already kind of showed you guys before, but I'm just gonna dip my brush in and come in to this inner corner right here and fill in the bottom arch. And I need to pluck my eyebrows big time, don't look. But that is just how life is right now. And so I'm just filling in the gaps. I like to put the majority of the product at the bottom, that same arch of where I started, and then just pull the product up and through. That way that looks a little bit more natural, and you don't have a ton of product everywhere. You just get that overall shading, and you see it, if you get close, like it doesn't look like anything crazy, but when you compare the two together, that is a mega difference. And it's all just right in here. It's making sure that right in here, this bottom arch is nice and full. Okay, and then we're just, I don't know what that eyebrow hair is doing. It needs to get in line. Okay, so just having that full, look at the difference that makes. And then you can kind of fill in backwards. And just fill it in like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just cover up the redness on the back of my eyelids and my under eye circles. I did cheat. I was in the car. I had one little tin of foundation. I just dipped my ring finger in and cut out a lot of my dark under eye circles when I was running an errand earlier because I looked like literal death. So I already have on a tiny bit of under eye concealer, this color right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup so that when I do my eye makeup, it has a better effect, you know? Like you're like, oh yeah, she's got her life together. It just looks better. Everything looks better when everything is done. Can you see that spot I missed? Isn't that crazy? So using your foundation color to prime for your eyeshadows, it cuts all that redness and discoloration, and then it gives a really good place for your eyeshadow to stick to and to set, and then it makes it easier to blend on top. Okay, so I don't normally do real fancy eyeshadow looks. I kind of do the same thing all the time, where I put a little bit of a darker color in my crease, and then I brighten up on the inner corner of my eye. I kind of do the same thing, you know, all of the time. But I happened to see this girl that I work with. She did this really cool video, and I'm like, I want to try to do that. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do the ghetto version of that because I'm not cool enough to do the full-on version of what she's doing. This hair needs to calm down. Okay, so I went in with my highlight color in my compact, and I highlighted my bone structure essentially. Now I flipped my brush over and I'm scooping out my cheekbones, okay? And I'm gonna throw some on my hairline, this, so that I shrink that forehead down. I'm warming up my face, adding that dimension. I'm not really layering any product on, okay? Just polishing up my face a little bit. I don't want I don't want it to look crazy. I just want to polish up my face a little bit. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of blend it out a little bit more. I do like to blend as I go because then it makes me feel like I'm in a little bit more control. And I'm not just hoping and praying that it turns out at the end. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in and get some of my blushes in here. This is Frenchie and Desert Sunset. And I'm just gonna put those on my cheeks. And then flip my brush over and blend it out. And then I'm gonna get started on my eye makeup. But that was like a minute. And then I'm gonna try to cover my lip. I bit my lip so much. I've been nervous the past couple days. Okay, so let's start on the eye look. So the first thing I'm gonna do, since I already have that cream on my lids, I'm actually gonna go in with the Stay Golden one first. So this goldenrod color. And I'm going to put it right here on my, right on the center of my eyelid. Right on the center, just pat that in. I'm gonna do that on this side. And what I'm gonna do is kind of an ombre effect. So this is the middle of the road color. This is my darkest color, and this is gonna be my brightest color. So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna use a different eyeshadow brush now. This is called the Blend and Tap, because it's gonna pick up more product, because I want it to be a higher pigment. So I'm gonna come here on the inner corner of this eye and put this brighter color on the inner corner. And brighten that up. I'm gonna flip over to the dense end and I'm gonna load my brush up with this cream. So these cream eyeshadows are crazy. Like I wish you could hear it. Cause you would expect a cream to like be soft and not make any noise, but it like goes like a powder. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. So then I'm just gonna tap this. So I'm basically just doing chunk, 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 those 3 colors right in a row. Okay, and so you just have that general ombre effect with these really neutral, but they're all shimmery. I wanted them all to be shimmery. I'm just gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna switch back over to my other brush because it has a teeny tiny end on it, right here. And I'm gonna bring from my crease this cream and I'm gonna try to draw a line all the way over and pretend like I kind of have like a little cut crease going on right there. But it's going on really soft. It's like a really soft line. And I'm also gonna dust some on the bottom of my lashes. Just take this over. That really opens up your eyes to have that crease color brought all the way over. Okay, and then I'm gonna, underneath my eye. I'm not gonna put on any eyeliner underneath there. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in and get way more, whoops, wrong end. Shoot, I'm committed now though. I'm gonna come in here and add more of that champagne color on the inner corner. And on my brow bone. So it's really soft. Like this, I think would be a really pretty eyeshadow just to have. Just to wear it just like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back And I'm gonna use this multitasker brush and get a tiny bit more of my foundation color out of my compact. Hope I have a tiny amount enough. And I'm gonna come in right here. Okay, so just right there, and that really brightens it up, okay? But then I'm gonna go in and use my finger, and I'm gonna press the glitter right into that cream so it holds really still. You can also go to Target and get NYX brand, the NYX brand of glitter glue, and you can also put a little dot of that glitter glue for your eyeshadow right there. But doesn't that just dress it up a ton? Okay, do it on the other side. I'm just doing the tiniest bit of cream. And I'm not going all the way over into the corner. Like if you look right here, well glitter gets everywhere, but the glitter doesn't go all the way over. So that champagne color, that's like my, that's my segue into the glitter. I just press it into that cream, get a little bit more. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, I'm all done. So all of that only took 11.5 minutes for me to do my whole face and eyes, like even a little bit fancier on an eyeshadow look I've actually never done before. I like it a lot. If you have any questions, let me know. What we can do is get a double layer compact like this one, so you can have everything you need if we can't fit it all in one layer, but you can mix and match too. So you're like, Jessica, I'm never going to contour. It's just not in the cards for me. You can fill up a compact with a highlight, a blush, and a couple of, so like you can use your fingers and just cover up your dark under eye circles with your highlight color, get a blush that you love, and then get a couple of eyeshadows. So you have your foundation color, your blush, and then some eyeshadows. Like you can fill up whatever you want into the compacts. There's no rules. So if you have any questions or you need help picking out brushes or colors, just let me know. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day.